when I came to do the timeline and look at all the things that had happened to us throughout the 2.5 years, you realise that he was ill very early, and really, in a funny way, he battled it so well. I think that you'd actually got used to him living with it. I think, you know, and this could happen to any of us, you know, it's bad enough, well, not bad enough, I hate to say it, if you're in love, it's great being married at 19, having a baby at 21.
She was, yeah.
Yeah, and then getting a mistress, then he had a full-time job, and then he had a rock and roll band that was staying out all night, and then he got epilepsy. You know, on your list of, you don't have to be a genius to figure out that's going to be pretty tough to live with. But he did it so well, and the thing is that as a 21-year-old, I was just happy and full of hope for the band, and I think that he, of anybody, recognised that he didn't want to let us down, just like he didn't want to lose it himself. So I think that was his problem. He didn't want to upset you. So all he had to do was look in your eyes and go, I know what he wants me to say. You know, I'm fine. Oh, brilliant. I thought for a minute there he might have had epilepsy or something. You know, but he didn't. So he gave you the answer that you were begging for, I suppose. And he was very good at that. I mean, he was a really gracious, very generous guy. And I think that was his problem, that he wanted us to be happy, and he didn't want to make us unhappy. And for us, it was an easy way out.
And when you committed suicide, you didn't really almost, like, accept it. You weren't able to process it, I don't think.
No, I mean, it was the first time anybody close to me had died. You know, unfortunately now, I'm old age 56, so, you know, getting a bit of an old hand at it, sad to say. But yeah, I mean, you never know what to do, and I think it was an odd thing. I mean, being in a group, you can get away with it. You know, you are very pandered to. And I think the thing was is that when Bernard and I in particular didn't want to, you know, go and see him when he was laid out and things like that, just wanted to run away to the pub. Nobody said, don't be so stupid, get in there, you'll regret it all your life, you know.
But you did.
Yeah, but I do regret it. I do regret not saying goodbye to him. In a funny way, I made sure for myself that whenever that happens, I always, you know, you make your peace, you say your goodbyes, and you can get on with it. And I think that became the thing. I think us running into New Order, again, was a way of hiding from the thought, oh, you know, it's really quite odd that you just go, oh God, yeah, we used to be in that, but not anymore, we're in New Order. And that was like 3 days after. It was obviously shock, and your way of coping with it. And it worked though, you know, I mean, it's sad to say, in a selfish way, concentrating on New Order as much as we did made New Order a fantastic success. Because at the start, it was really, really frightening, because you were really having to fill this huge hole in your group. But you know, we managed it, but it's at a cost, isn't it? Everything tends to be at a cost.
And speaking of New Order,